Hey guys, Ali from Alta. How are you? This video is instruction for assembling the Alta superior models, both the E-Quattro and the Sanchez. So we start with the vertical post or the main post and your hitch piece right here. So we have it. Flip the hitch piece so this side is pointing up, the AR is upside down, or the logo is upside down. There's a couple plastics in here. As you can see, make sure those are aligned with the holes. We're gonna take the vertical post. We're gonna use the sticker side up, turn it. You got the bushings here. And you wanna pop that in. Then make sure it's aligned. I'm gonna go over what hardware you're getting. You're gonna get an OSP with a pin or with a cotter pin. There is your basically stopping bolt or tension bolt with the plastic sheathing. It's a high density poly that spirals so it can move. It's really to protect the vertical post against any contact to the metal of the bolt. You have your pivot bolt. There is 3/8/16 longer bolts and then 2 of those, and then you have 5 shorter 3/8/16s, and finally you have 4 threaded full thread bolts for the top post, and you'll see we use these for the gusseting. You have an Allen key, which I consider the tool that comes with the package. What tools you need? You're gonna need a 9/16 wrench, a socket, a 15/16 socket, and a 15/16 wrench, a 7/16 wrench. I would highly recommend, if you don't have these tools, to purchase these tools, because it's just gonna be something that how you're gonna maintain the rack and keep it updated. Or if you're just doing an assembly one time, adjustable wrenches will definitely serve the need as a one time. But having these tools handy is gonna be pretty functional. Also, the 15/16 is the same tool that you're gonna use for your stabilizer and the hitch pin. With that, let's get started. We're gonna take your pivot bolt, take the nylock nut off, take one washer off. We're gonna run the bolt right through to the other side, and then we're gonna put a washer on the nylock. And it's always good to go backwards first to align the bolt. We're gonna use our 15/16 ratchet and wrench, and tighten that. You can only get this so tight because there's no really good way to get leverage on this, so get it to where you can, because you're gonna crank this once we torque the rack. Once you did that, take the whole thing and just flip it. Put it down, locate the first hole right there. That's for your latch system, and it goes on the first and the third. And we're just gonna put these shorter 3/8/16 right through. First hole, third hole. Washer, washer, nylock. So we're not gonna tighten this too much. We're gonna do a little bit of hand tightening. We're gonna do a bit of wrench tightening. But what we're gonna do with this is, once we start the second phase assembly, we are gonna take one of these bolts off. So not super concentrated, focused on really getting these super torqued. I'm gonna tighten this just a touch so it's not wiggling around too much. And you can tighten it, you're just gonna loosen it again later. We need it a little tighter just to adjust, and you'll see for spacing for the latch system itself. So it's in there. So you want to close this upright now against our hitch interface, and it closed. Usually if this doesn't close, you need to adjust these screws with the Allen key to raise the actual latch until it engages. And you can see this in a regular rack assembly, because there's an example of that, how we set this. But this pretty much set by itself, so we don't need to do much beyond here because it's already locked and it's in a good spot. This is the first phase of assembly. In the second video, we're going to show you how we're going to install the our horizontal posts and our gusseting system. So get on the second video and check it out. Thank you.